Right now I'm going to be reacting to my grade 10 OFSAA 400 meter race. I felt oddly confident for this race. Like usually I'm very nervous before my races, but I felt very confident going into this one. And I just kind of like knew I had it. There was the girl in the lane outside me beat me in grade 9, and I really wanted to beat her. That was like my big goal. And I just kind of knew I had it, I don't really know. So I believe there was a false start and we had to get back into our blocks. Not a false start, but I remember we had to stand up and I was like, are you kidding? I was so hungry, I wanted to get over with. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I got out, like, not that hard, because I knew that the girl who I was really racing, the girl in lane 6, was gonna get out super hard. So I kind of just like stayed chill, and like I knew that she was gonna be ahead of me, and I was kind of watching the track. I don't know how I had so much time to think, but I remember thinking a lot in this race. So like at 200, she was like a step ahead of me on the stagger, but I was like, no, like I got this, and I stayed calm. And then we're going, and then at 150, I was like, okay, this is when I gotta go. And so I really pushed at 150 off the curve. And then I was like, okay, I passed her, and I was like, just bringing it home. Like the crowd was so unreal, and like all my friends were on the home stretch too, like cheering me on. And I was just like, it was at my home track. I was like, I need to get this. So I was just giving her the best I could. And here we go. This is so, like, I have like adrenaline watching it, and I was like, okay, I was so excited. I was so emotional after that. Oh, you can see my mom jumping in the corner. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Anyways, yeah, I loved that race so much. I think about it a lot, actually. But that was a really exciting one for me. Like, I knew I was gonna have it, but then I was like, after I actually did it, I was like I wanted it so bad. It's all I thought about since grade 9 to grade 10. I was like, I want to win the 400. Like, it's all I wanted. So I was like really, really happy. So this is like last April. I did like a mic'd up video, and I remember it was so cold that day. It was like 5 degrees outside, and that is why the workout, that was a start of why the workout was so bad for me, guys. Like, it was such a hard workout, and then with the cold, like, it wasn't even like I had a chance to feel lactic because my hamstrings just seized so bad. Like, I wasn't even able to like run at all. Like, it wasn't even like I hit lactic. It was just like I couldn't run. And so the entire workout was so bad, and I was like, of course this is the video that they're filming. Like, and my workout was so bad. I was so upset about it, but like, it's fine. We've moved on, we've grown, we've matured, we've learned. Okay, so this is me just talking, of course, because I love being mic'd up.
When I do that.
Like, what am I talking about? Okay, Quinn Coughlin, my old coach, he's retired now, but I literally loved him so much. Like, he was such a good coach. And I'm gonna miss him, but that's okay. So he was explaining the workout, and you can see what I think of it. Look at my face. I'd react the same if you said the workout now. It was really hard. It was 200, 300, 200, all on 3 minutes rest. So it's like, and they were like max. And I was like, it's 5 degrees out here, it's freezing. I'm still in a like long sleeve. Why did I do that? I don't know. But yeah, it was a really hard workout. And then we had like 10 minutes and then all at 150 too. And we're like, he just threw that in at the end too. Like, we finished our reps and we were like, okay, it's finally over. And he was like, 150. And we're like, oh, okay, thank you. So that's the workout, and you can see I did not really think it. You can see everybody else too. We're like, oh, what the heck?
So we've got 200 max, and then 3 minutes, and then
I just said this.
Max.
We'll skip that.
I'm so excited.
I was not excited.
Lord. It's lactic endurance training, so it's, yeah, max sprinting for long distances.
When do you think you're gonna get lactic?
Like, definitely like 50 meters into the 300.
Oh, poor Quinn did not know. It was like right at the start of the 200. Like, poor Quinn.
This is what makes the 400 good.
That's true.
Oh my goodness.
That is true. I learned a lot.
3, 2, 1, go!
Usually I trained with the guys last year, and like this year too, just cause it was really, there wasn't a lot of like long endurance girls, so like it was kind of hard. Like, we have a lot of fast girls in our group, but like it was hard because it was like anything over like 100 meters. It was just like I didn't really have that many people to run with. Like, they could beat me in the 100 meters, but I didn't have them after that. So it was like I usually train with the boys. This workout I didn't keep up too well, but that's okay. Other workouts I do, so it's fine. But yeah, that's usually why I do that. And it just pushes me, and it gives me opportunities to like focus on not always like
10
being in the
seconds.
start too.
The same time zones though.
I was tired.
With like way less rest though. 3 minutes rest is actually brutal.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. Don't be nervous, it's fine.
Hyping myself up, I still do that.
Okay, my group has 50 seconds. 2, 1, go.
Okay, this 300 did not go well. I asked you guys to not put in the rest of the rep, and you didn't. I was crawling to the line. It was so bad. My hamstrings were so seized, so it did not go well. And you can tell how cold I am now. But yeah, I'm usually on the rest too because the boys always cheat. I always find that whenever I'm doing a workout with boys, they always cheat the rest. They always add like 30 seconds. I'm like, guys, no, like the whole point of this workout is to feel lactic. So like, even though I was dying, I was like, guys, get on the track. If they're not on the track, I will run without them. Like, no shame. Like, anyways, that's kind of it. And now I think we just do plyo. Yeah, you can look at my face. If you can zoom in on that, you can tell how much pain I was in. And then the 200, 3 minutes after that, I literally like walked across the line, like my hamstrings, and then I like fell over after the finish of it. I was like on the floor, just like, I probably was crying a little bit. Like I was in so much pain. A workout has never felt that bad. And a race has never felt that. I've never felt that much pain in my entire life. Like, I don't know what it was. It was the cold. That's what it was, but
Crawling at the end of my workouts, but
anyways,
hopefully that didn't get caught on camera.
it did. You just didn't put it in. It did get caught on camera.
It gets stronger in the end. It was just so hard, but it's one of the good ones, so it'll make me a better 400 runner for sure. Oh my gosh, what the heck happened? Okay, 3,
This is the 200.
2, 1, go.
You can see how much pain I'm in, but I was like, go, go, go. Okay, see, now I'm keeping up with the boys because like they also have no lactic endurance. Okay, this is me on the floor crying.
We're ready to go. Let's get this done. Let's go walk over there and get it done.
Oh, did you hear us all just like groan? He's like, let's get this done, guys. Let's get this. And we're like, no, please don't do that. Here we go. Back to the 150. I was on the verge of tears. That's foul. Wow.
Okay, at least it's done. Good job, girls.
I'm being inspirational
That was
now.
a tough
Guys, it's done.
Literally,
It's
a
fine.
400 is not that bad, so if we can do that, we can run 400s. I need to be motivational now because I was not earlier.
I need to be motivational now because I was not earlier. Yeah.
A 3-minute
Okay,
rest.
that's kind of it. And then we just did plyo. This is me complaining about the rest to Sophia. The 3-minute rest is what gets you. Yeah, it is. Anyways, looking back on that, I think I'm gonna have a few more workouts like that this year, but I am feeling a lot stronger and a lot faster this year, so that is promising going into outdoor season. Hopefully I can stay healthy. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. That was like, I took 2 months off that March, like February, March, because my shin splints were so bad, like I couldn't run. So that was probably like, one of my probably first workouts back in, or like close to the first few workouts back in, so that's probably also why. I didn't even think about that at the time. This is my 300-meter hurdle race at OFSAA, the finals. It says prelim here, but it was actually the finals. I remember because I was in between 2 girls from the sandwich school, so it was like a Quinn sandwich. I thought that was kind of funny. This was my first year doing hurdles. I only started them like in April of that year, so like 2 months before. So you can definitely tell my hurdle form is not that good, but I had the speed and the speed endurance for it, so it worked out in my favor. But yeah, this was my last race of OFSAA. So I had the 400 prelims and then the 400 finals on 2 different days. And then I had the 300-meter hurdle prelims that morning. And then at like 10 o'clock, I want to say 9 or 10. And then this was at like 1 or 2. Like they were not that far apart. Like, I don't know why they do that, but it's fine. Okay. Okay. So I didn't get out super hard because I was kind of unsure. So you can see that the girl in the lane inside of me does get over that hurdle before me, but otherwise it's not too bad. Okay, now going over this hurdle after it, I like stumble. You can see that I almost eat like turf, but you can't really tell from that angle, but if you look from other angles, you can. So she actually passes me and like she's got me here, but I was like, no, like it's not over until it's over. And I was like, okay, I gotta push for these last few hurdles. Like, I knew that I had the endurance and she didn't, so I was like, I gotta push for these, and I did, and I really wanted the double gold, so I was like, just wrap this up, Quinn, like 50 more meters, and I was pushing, and I knew I had it, I gave a little fist bump. I remember that, I have photos of that, like I love thinking about that too. I was so happy, like, oh, it was just a great weekend for me. Such a big confidence boost. I'm so happy it went well. But yeah, that was a really good race. Like, I remember thinking before the race, I was like, it's not over till it's over, because I kind of knew, like, going in that she did have that speed over me. So I was like, it's not over till it's over. And then whenever I stumbled over the hurdle, I told myself that again, like running it through the 150, I was like, no, like, you got this still. And I was very confident in these races. It was very good. That definitely was a big boost of confidence, because it was like, and it was at OFSAA too. And just like, I had only been doing them for like 2 months. Like I said earlier, I was like, so to go and like get a good win and like a pretty good time, like not an insane time, but like a pretty good time. Not long after doing them, I was like, okay, like, and I really like them. They're really fun. And just like knowing that if you mess up, but then like you can fix it and still like get better over the next few hurdles, it's kind of nice. I don't know, it's like one hurdle at a time, and that really helps break down the race for me. And I think that that's why I really enjoyed the race.